Did you just hear that? That rumbling, that's off in the distance right there, precipitated by a lot of heavy breathing. Oh no, that's the sound of Amy Schumer, not just hitting, but going absolutely through the wall. Now, I'd listen to arguments that happened a long time ago, okay? But this is something that we can really learn from, because this is going to be a problem that so many guys are going to have to deal with in the future. What do I mean by that? Well, not all of us are out here, on a wild boar hunt, trying to lock down your own Amy Schumer, but we're also going to be hit by a wave of chicks who think that their 20s are never going to end, and then they're going to have to reconcile that, yeah, things aren't quite as perky, plump, and firm as they were now that they're approaching 35, 36, 37, and as they get close to that magical 40, when they try to tell themselves, no, the 40's the new 20, it's fine, everything's going to be great, they're going to have to reconcile with reality. And a lot of these chicks, man, don't have the kind of cash that Amy Schumer does, where, yeah, she can go ahead and mask this stuff, but these chicks are still out there eating like they're Amy Schumer, not taking good care of themselves at all. And the wall is going to come hard, it's going to come fast, and guess what? That boy is undefeated. So I don't know, for as much as she's trying to say this is a warning, it's just a joke, bro. No. She's also letting everybody know that, yeah, the party does end at some point. You're going to have to realize that if you don't take good care of yourself, your 40s are going to suck ass, bro. Amy Schumer, 42, hilariously warns 20-somethings that life is coming for you with shocking before and after photos. Yeah, it's kind of sad, too, because here's the thing. As an old school O&A fan, God, it's been a second since I've had an opportunity to say that, at least when it comes to recording. I don't know when videos come out or anything like that. It depends on when they all get scheduled. But, yeah, I remember Amy Schumer when, she used to look like this, okay? She was that cute little Midwestern girl who was just a joke thief whenever it came to, like old Patrice O'Neill bits after he died. It's like, not like he's going to use them. So she was just out there repurposing everything. That was, oh, Lord have mercy, back when, she had, Inside Amy Schumer. But she was also, man, like, she is just the perfect example, okay? She's a perfect case study for this. A chick who just, okay, yeah, she had some talent being a stand-up comic, some talent as being an actress, but more or less, she was that chick who over-sexualized herself. That was all of her stand-up comedy, okay? Every single role that she took was all on the auspices of being, somewhat cute, but then also doing some dirty stuff in order to get to the position that she was in. And how many chicks do you know personally? How many chicks did you have communications with also do the exact same activities? Aha, it's not going to be unique. So yeah, you might look like this right now, which, okay, also if you know, you can kind of spot the red flags, because this was back in 2008, 2000, okay, from 2012, okay. So right about that time, but you can see that there's a fat chick waiting to happen right there, okay. Those straps on those dress ain't going to be holding forever, and that eventually, yeah, man, it's like, you're not going to look your best inside a hospital, but also if you can stay out of a hospital when you're 42, that's not exactly that difficult, okay? I understand that tragedy does strike at inopportune times, but if you aren't a complete fucking walrus, you can kind of mitigate those problems. Amy Schumer put her signature self-deprecating wit, well, whoever she ultimately stole that from, because if you're not convinced that she's a total joke thief, there have been those collages, geez, why was that so difficult to say, that have circulated all across social media, specifically YouTube, for a very long time. And yeah, as somebody who got brought up under the wing of Patrice O'Neill, for her to just blatantly rip some of his jokes, okay, as somebody who was on the legendary Black Phillip show, yeah, she did half a show on there and had to go off to somebody else's joint at the time. Very disrespectful. But she was also kind of controlling from behind the scenes, also saying to a bunch of other comedians behind the scenes, yeah, don't make fun of me like that, okay? I want to be more than just known as that girl who just talks about her vagina all the time. But lo and behold, that's all she kind of ended up doing. Like, this is the same chick who also got the rating system on Netflix taken down for that stupid, gross leather special. Like, bruh, this is entitlement personified. But it's not unique because, okay, it was definitely an anomaly, at least at such a high scale like this. But now that we're heading into the 2020s, okay, the mid 2020s, which is just wild to think about, you're seeing chicks that are far more famous, at least in certain vocations, like on Instagram and stuff, where they're going to start aging out, and holy man, that precipitous drop in attention that they're ultimately going to end up getting because a new crop of 18-year-olds is popping up every single day looking exactly like them, and with with AI technology, oh Lord have mercy, man, like these chicks are gonna be going through that churn process and it's gonna be bad. But the Trainwreck star, 42, yeah, that was about the time where, she completely and totally lost her mind. Not justifiable, but you can kind of understand when she started to have such a hard pivot. When you have this big, extravagant movie premiere and then somebody shows up and shoots up the place like a, party in South Central, you can kind of understand, it's like taking a hard anti-gun stance. You can understand the knee-jerk reaction, but how long ago was that? Yeah, right, 2012. Okay, shared a throwback snap of herself from a red carpet in 2012 and juxtaposed with a recent photo of herself in a hospital room to warn her young fans of the impending effects of aging. Yeah, that's why I don't buy the whole hilarious description in the headline. This is a warning, okay? Maybe somebody coming to their senses in a later date. In the Comedy Central photo, Amy shows off her slender frame, sort of, in a form-fitting mini dress, while the more current one has a comedian looking quite disheveled in a frumpy medical gown. Warning, 20-somethings, I looked like this at your age. Swipe. Oh yeah, life is coming for you, she quipped in the caption. She also shared the snap on her Instagram story, captioning them, girls in your 20s, guess what? I look like you too. Life's coming for you, bitch. Wow. Or I'd imagine that's probably bitches with the amount of asterisks that are right there. But no, yeah. You're going to see chicks that are 10 times more attractive than this middling, I'd say four at the time, but now she's like a hard two, like there's nothing going on there at all whatsoever. But yeah, at least she's doing these hoes a favor, sort of. Her A-list gal pals jumped in the comment section to praise the comedian for her humor and her honesty. Olivia Wilde, who, oh yeah, man, like that right there, oh god, that's gonna be tough. She was so fucking hot back in the cut, but now with 39 and a whole bunch of X's in her wake, she's commenting with a skull emoji. Bro, I think they got a picture. Oh yeah, there she is right there. Yeah, those sexy dimples are going to look like canyons here in a couple of years. Oh, it's going to be tough. It's going to be big tough on that one. Well, actress Camilla Monroe, I have no idea who that is, 26, wrote, I'm already on that last side. Okay, that is trolling for attention right there. No, girl, you still look great. Oh my god. Fans were just enamored with Amy's post, with one writing, I just love how you show the world the true colors of your life. I'm just surprised that she had the self-restraint not to comment on what her box smelled like at that point in time. Another shared, our bodies didn't know how good they had it. Had I known, I would have been wearing a bikini top and cutoffs every day, even in the winter. That's attention-seeking behavior if I've ever seen it. The I Feel Pretty star, what's that, who welcomed son Jean with her husband Chris Fisher in 2019, has been a fan of aging gracefully. Well, her body hasn't obliged, although she recently admitted to undergoing a few cosmetic procedures. Ah, okay, so that kind of makes sense as to why she's... And fucking Daily Mail, man, okay, wears a white shirt dress, oh yeah, and Bring Change to Mind gala. No, I seen it on the side where it says Amy Schumer puts on a leggy display. It's like, you motherfuckers, man, that shit's gross. In 2021, she let fans know that she tried cheek fillers. Is that what she calls her hidden cache of peanut butter M&Ms? But ended up letting them dissolve after claiming she looked like a Disney villain. Who, Fatlificent? I tried getting fillers, she wrote on Instagram. Turns out they were already full. That's funny. Okay, that's actually funny. Thank God you can dissolve them. And that I look like Maleficent. Okay. Man, I could have been a writer for the Inside Amy Schumer with that quality of off-the-cuff humor. And after struggling with endometriosis and undergoing a removal of her uterus and appendix, Amy opted for liposuction in her abdominal region at the end of 2021. Well, that was so nice of her. And then with all of the displaced fat, she created a little African village that'll go ahead and be self-sustaining for years. But yo, I think that this is far more of a one-to-one fair analysis, because there you have her right there. Not bad at all. Okay, she would definitely be one of the cuter girls probably in your local small town. Okay, the chick, if we didn't have the globalized sexual marketplace, that would probably just end up, bagging one of the local managers or something. End up fucking the guy who owns the dealership in town. Okay, come on down to Jed Westmark Chevrolet and pick yourself up a brand new Impala, and come on down and meet my wife Amy. Our family loves the versatility of the brand new Silverado. Like, that would have been the prize back in the 80s or 70s and shit like that. But no, thanks to the internet and then goofy ass chicks in her fucking comment section gassing her up because single women keep women single, or at least attempt to. Okay, crabs in a bucket type situation right here, because for whatever reason somebody's like, ooh, Amy Schumer close to 40? Yeah, I want to make her my wife. Fucking idiot. But no, there you have her, back in 2012, and there you have her. Something a little bit better. Okay, Amy looks gorgeous at any age? No. That's tough, man. That's a professional makeup team, okay, to try to make her look as reasonable as possible. Okay, I'd imagine there's probably a lot of, tape, string, adhesives in order to make sure that them titties don't point straight fucking down or just end up becoming knee warmers while she sits in the chair. She's not the worst example, but bro, man, there's a marked difference in just, 10 short years, what you're dealing with right here. That's tough, man. If you don't take care of yourself, okay? If you're not on top of your game, if you're not exercising, eating correctly, not being a whore, life comes at you fast. And we're going to be seeing, like I said before, and I've said multiple times before, we're going to be dealing with a lot of chicks that look something like this, waking up one day realizing that, oh my god, I ended up wasting my entire life and now I look like this, and I wonder why I can't get the same type of attention I could, because at least Amy Schumer has somewhat of a marketable skill. These Instagram thoughts that are out there right now pushing 30, 31, 32 are starting to realize that, oh my god, my looks are perishing. My 20s and 30s aren't going to last forever. Eventually the wall comes for them all, and he's the GOAT for a reason, because Mother Nature gives women all of their gifts. They get all of their money up front. They're like a trust fund baby. But here's the thing, man. Okay, unlike most of these chicks that are out there, there's a father in this picture. Okay, and father time takes away all of those gifts. So it's incumbent on you to make those good decisions. Or you can just be like Amy Schumer and parlay other people's success in order to give you a venue where you can continue to accrue a bunch of attention from, random people online. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.